Hey everybody, it's Gary Vaynerchuk, and 2012 is upon us. Now you can see I'm wearing a lovely suit, not usually my form. I was supposed to wear a tuxedo as we head into 2012, festive New Year's, but it didn't fit. Can you say New Year's resolution? So I talk a lot of trash on this show, talk about how I predict the future. So we figure as we head into 2012, let me give you my 2012 predictions. I'm gonna go with some hardcore ones, and let's start with the big one, Twitter. I am predicting in the year 2012, Twitter will go IPO. Now I know we just heard the news of a $300 million investment, so that scared me a little bit about this investment, but a year is a long time in the tech world, and I just have a feeling after Facebook goes, that Twitter's gonna kind of look at that, there's gonna be enough hype, I think the economy's gonna lift just enough, and they're gonna go out and roll out Twitter IPO 2012. Let's talk about Facebook. No predictions without a Facebook prediction. Mobile, where I see Facebook's vulnerability or opportunity is in mobile. We know they bought Gowalla. I think that team is going to bring a lot to it. But I think there is a site, there's an app actually out there that's causing a lot of noise, and I'm making a big prediction on this one. I am predicting that Facebook acquires Instagram. 15 million users for Instagram, probably going to push 30 next year. And I just have this funny feeling that Zucks is going to look at that talent, look at that app, bring it in-house, use it. And that's my big one. Facebook buys Instagram. Now let's talk about a little bit of a downer. You know, I got props. This thing, it's going to be looked upon like an 8-track very shortly. RIM, the company that brings us the BlackBerry, here's my prediction for them. I'm predicting that they are going to be on the verge of bankruptcy, or maybe even sold at a fire sale. I think this is going to be a devastating year, a terrible year for BlackBerry and RIM overall, and I think at the end of 2012, we'll be seeing some scary things. And now I know what you're thinking, oh, but it's so much easier to type on it. Not enough. You're not in love with the product. You're not in love with your Nintendo. You're in love with, you know, Super Mario and Zelda. It's the app culture we live in. These guys don't get it. And the little buttons here to make it easy for you to type, it's not going to be enough to hold on. RIM in big trouble in 2012. Also, smaller sites, some fun kind of predictions. Pinterest. 3.2 million monthly users right now. I'm predicting in 1 year that they will push that number to 25 million. Pinterest will be at the top of lips for middle America, West Coast, East Coast. This is a real user base. This isn't techie. Big year for Pinterest, 25 million monthly users. Foursquare, another check-in phenomenon, only 15 million users. When you look at Instagram's 14 million, it's kind of interesting. That's why I'm saying only 15 million users, but I'm predicting a big year for Foursquare. Let's double that number in a year. 30 million users of Foursquare. That culture of check-in continues to grow. And I'm going to close out with something that's a little bit more interesting, especially for the retailers at hand. I'm predicting a big year for Box Mania. That's right, the Birchbox, which we've talked about on the show, BarkBox, a new one for dogs, Foodsie for food. I predict, just like this year, 2011 was the deal of the day site kind of phenomenon, and we see Groupon's IPO and Living Social with Super Bowl commercials. I'm predicting Box Mania. Everything you can think of is coming out in box retail form. Wine, sports memorabilia, cotton candy. It's coming from every direction. Ties, Box Mania. Everything you can think of will be available in a nice $19.99, $49.99 subscription-based model. Box Mania closes out my 2012 predictions. Have a healthy and happy one, and download it.